Well, here we are with Walt Leach at the secret underground lair, ready to play Antietam. Walt, can you tell us what we're doing today?
We're going to play Fire and Fury Regimental 28.5, 28 millimeter game. It's based on their scenario from their Eastern theater called the Cornfield. So basically, it's Hooker's First Corps attack against Jackson's left flank at the Antietam. So it lasts 12 turns, and we'll see how it goes. The rules are Regimental Fire and Fury, written by a graduate of the School of Potomac War Gamers that Ron and I used to know back in the day. And this is their scenario book. You can get these readily from On Military Matters. Just give Dennis a call. He'll be happy to ship it out to you. You can also go to the Fire and Fury website. They've got tremendous support, PDF files that you can download, player's aids that you can print up and give yourself, make the game that much easier and faster.
Real quick, can you just point to where you want me to hit the camera for where we are for the special terrain on the Battle of Antietam?
Well, the map I got from a fella out in the Dakotas called War Sigil. The snake fence is Renteria. So is the rail fence. Hats off to battlefield terrain concepts that you see at every Historicon, Fall In, and Cold Wars. That's where I got the cornfield. The Dunker Church is from, I want to say it's from Precision, Cerisa Precision. The road, I didn't get the road from BTC, but that's where they have it now. So they have it at the Battlefield Terrain Concepts. These were handmade. Don't know by whom or by whatever, but they're really, I like them. They're well done. The figures, all brands. You've got a lot of Old Glory 25s, both second edition and old edition. There are some Perrys mixed in. There might even be a few minifigs thrown in there as well.
And who are our players today?
Well, today we have the venerable Bill Hawks.
And he's Union, correct?
He'll be a Union commander. We have Colonel Handsome.
And there's Colonel Handsome. He's got Goober the Traveling Bear advising him. And then for our Confederacy, we have our special guest player, Ron, the Snyder Pretzel King, and myself. And then Goober will be removed from the table momentarily. And I think we need to mention what this video is going to help support. Would you do that for me, Walt?
Sure. This is going to be for Toys for Tots. Bill's trying to get to a certain dollar threshold because the Marine Corps has offered to match up to a certain dollar amount. So it's all for good cause. And then, Bill, you're going to donate that at the Fall In?
That's right. We'll donate that at Fall In at the Toys for Tots, which Mr. Sean Reese, I believe his name is. We'll give them the check. Right now, we're at about $150 worth of YouTube views. I'm hoping this video might generate $10 or $20.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll set up the tripods and we'll put some mics on people and we'll start playing. Anything else, Walt, you'd like to say?
Let the dice roll. You roll for the brigade commander, and then you think. Now, the first thing you want to just make sure that your brigade commander is within. Where's the damn charts? The very first chart on this one here.
Yes.
Inches. So make sure you're with your guys within 12 of everybody.
All right, brigade. Is this two brigades right here? Well, we may have to go over brigades.
And then if there's a unit out of command, that one gets a separate roll.
You may. We can go over brigades when we get to Yankee.
Okay, they're all within
to Reb turn.
But these guys. Oh, but these guys. Yeah. Who are these guys?
Yeah, you have to know your brigades.
So what that is,
that's
an extended line, and that therefore it's a -2 when they shoot at you if you're an extended line.
But he has to be within 12 of him too, huh?
There you go.
So now he is. Okay. Okay.
So now you roll.
So I'll roll for him. Okay. And you tell me what to do. Do I want to roll
first,
high or low, Bill?
And here we go, everyone.
Yeah, first the brigade commander.
No, 6.
And you go here and you find out what that means.
Right.
What's that mean?
We got to remove Goober from the battlefield. I forgot to do that.
Where do I find that? Oh, here we go. In command.
We'll come back.
No.
Into the cornfield and
Well,
then
you
bring
want to
these
move
guys
this
as
line up
reinforcements.
15?
Me? No, I'd hold and wait for the rest of the attack to get into position.
Wouldn't move up at all?
You can if you want.
The Union
I
troops
want
seem
orders,
confused.
not opinions.
Kevin wants orders
Hold your
and not
ground,
opinions.
Hold your ground and just skirmish with this lead
So
brigade.
leave
lead
him
regiment.
there.
Well, bring him forward to a skirmish.
'Cause
Can he
we're-
shoot from out of the woods in there?
Already the
4
Union
inches. So he can
seem
shoot.
a
I would
little
say he can shoot
confused
with
what
this,
to
the
do.
guys that's extended. He can shoot with those. Keep in mind, the fellas in that rocky outcrop,
You're
that
filming.
counts like a breastwork, so it's a -1 to your shooting. The fence lines are a -1 to your shooting. The Confederates are behind a low breastwork. It's a -1 to your shooting.
See, you don't want me to move these up at all.
Your effective shooting
Feel free,
range is.
huh, if you want to do that.
Well,
But you'll get shot the hell out. You
not
get the hell
very
shot.
effectively. He's firing into woods. He has to be an extended line to shoot more than 4 inches.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be an extended line. It's just
6.
that those guys are an extended. Is it 6 inches for woods, Ron?
Oh, it's a time and a half, so.
Yeah, you're
whatever
right.
it says, time and a half.
Right, so it's 6 inches. So the extended line is only extended because that's how they have it on the battle map.
I'll hold. He says hold, I'll hold.
Okay.
That
The
was
Union
exciting.
have decided to hold and not
Do you want to take
advance.
command of this brigade too?
I can if you like.
Sure, why don't you? 'Cause
It's
that'll
not
give
in
you
the
something
same
to do.
division. But you'll
Oh.
need something to run over here.
Well, I'm going to run this.
Oh, you have good guys. All right, let's see how these guys are. What are they? These guys are veteran. I can't see the last one, and he's able.
It says trained, TRN.
Trained.
Yeah, so it's
So it's a plus 0 total.
1.
Oh,
So Kevin rolled a 1.
their
Which animal?
fresh is a +2, gets you to a 3.
They surrender.
it's true, they do.
Oh my goodness.
A 3. Now this is on the maneuver table?
Yes.
A 3.
It's a tardy maneuver, right?
Half move.
Yeah. A half move, tardy remove.
So Colonel Hansom's already rolling really good for
So
his.
a half move. What's their move normally in this crap? Like 3 inches?
No, this you treat as broken ground.
That is broken ground. Okay.
And remember,
Normally it'd be
everything's time and a
so you can
half.
only move 6 inches.
Well,
4.
it's 12. Oh,
All right, we'll pause the camera here
6.
and wait for some
Now
further
I should
action.
move them up, right?
Yeah, go ahead and move them forward because they're going to have trouble, a little bit of trouble getting through that crap.
Well, let's.
They're going
see.
through the
Yes,
cornfield.
Well,
Main
they basically go up to the.
battlefield terrain concepts. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Doug.
Doug.
You gonna take
Doug
pictures
Klein.
of all
Doug
this?
Klein.
Mr. Doug Klein of
Roanoke, Virginia.
Battlefield
Your-
Terrain
your-
Concepts made the cornfield. So
Well, these
Um,
two regiments
it's a wonderful product.
are tardy, but they're going.
And Kevin is now advancing into the cornfield.
It's the tardy boys. That's right.
And what's neat about these cornfields is they're in sections, so you can remove them to put your figures in. And as you move, you can replace
Excuse me.
the sections are removed.
But this,
It's
Did
just
you
really
roll
neat.
for
Yeah.
each regiment, or is that for the whole brigade?
The whole brigade.
The
You
whole-
roll.
Oh.
Yeah, so you roll for the
Whole
brigade
brigade.
commander, and which makes sense because that way it keeps the whole.
Brigade together.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Well,
So-
first you got. Are you going to move up?
So we're playing regiment. We're playing
Oh, yeah, I
a
have to do that.
regimental, but you still roll per brigade.
all right, so I'm going to roll
Okay.
for this brigade.
All right. It's a tray.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Bill.
I know
If
this
you
is
can-
Ricketts.
Will this one work, Walt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that looks good. Cornfield collecting trays.
Ah, okay. I have cornfield.
Oh, a CCT.
Yes.
Cornfield.
Well, it's Yankee corn, so it's not really good stuff anyway.
It's Maryland.
It's for popping. It ain't for eating.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so we had to move the camera up. We have to get this. Kevin,
Irish
Colonel
Brigade.
Hansom's got his units moving in. Bill's moving forward. The Union Army looks very aggressive here, very aggressive. Colonel Hansom, do you feel you will win the day today?
Why, of course.
that's
There's
a
no
Southern
doubt.
accent.
No doubt. No doubt the Union will win today.
Thank you. And you did not use your. I guess we have to wait till you move the Irish Brigade for you to use your Irish accent.
He has the Irish Brigade.
We're not
But
going
he
to
can
hear.
use my Irish accent.
Wonderful terrain, figures, Walt's. This is museum diorama level wargaming today.
Really, you hate to move them. They look so
Oh,
pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they look
it
so
is.
nice. And Walt outdid himself in this game
He
too.
already desecrated the cornfield. We ripped the whole road.
Okay. Entering on turn 1,
Okay.
it's because it's a plowed field.
Ah, okay.
So those guys will not, but these guys will.
Do these guys move?
Okay, so
No,
I'm
they
going
don't move at all.
for double day.
Oh,
right?
okay.
He's a divisional command. You don't roll for a division.
No.
All right.
You roll
So
for the
Doubleday has arrived
brigades.
on the field, everyone. And Bill's in command of Doubleday.
Phelps. Nothing.
The inventor of baseball.
I wonder if
we can kill him,
Bill brought
baseball
his
will never be
baseball
invented.
glove.
You know?
He's going to take a break at lunchtime for a baseball game. See?
4 plus 4 is 8.
So we'll kill Doubleday. Will be no baseball. But it's
That's the double.
Through rough.
Oh, we had some cannon fire. Ron the Snyder Pretzel King unloaded his artillery on Bill's
Just
gun,
put that in front of them.
A
and
lucky shot.
he
A lucky
fired with a 10, causing great damage. And Bill, where was that damage placed? Look how happy he is.
Right between the eyes.
Right between the eyes.
Right up the ass.
Okay, so it was withering fire, and we will continue with the Confederate defensive fire.
Withering fire on Wuthering.
Well, my Confederate artillery battery fired, and I
got
rolled a
Texas
1.
with Georgia,
Total
and
miss at the
Virginia,
cornfield.
and North
The
Carolina.
Union are coming on, and I can't seem to roll good enough to stop
That's why I
Kevin
like the
Colonel
Union.
Handsome.
It's really
Well done.
easy to do the flag.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ron rolled another 10. He's out of ammo.
All right. Go get it. Yeah, fine.
Ron, was that your forward
Bill, to
infantry
your right
unit?
of the smoke.
Wait a minute, send in the Irish to take care of
It's
him.
over there.
Oh,
He's out of ammo.
I'll get you more.
Walk up and wave.
He's got to limber up
Wow.
and go back to Richmond.
So what's the result of that?
I don't have
Whoops.
any idea.
Whoops.
What's the result of that? He fired 11. He fired 4 points
What,
out of 10.
what type of unit was that?
Trained.
Withering fire.
Where do you see this?
withering fire. Okay, so what does that do? Brigade, or does that do just the regiment?
So it would be telling
It's
fire.
just the
It'll
No,
be
no,
ta-
there's no minus.
He only
here
fired
all.
at the regiment.
that's
He
right.
didn't fire at the brigade. That's why I asked. Should have.
So if this is trained,
I don't understand. You
Wouldn't
fire
it
by
be here?
regiment.
Yes,
Oh, it was just a train.
but you move by
At-
brigade.
this guy's trained.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And firing Adam is veteran.
Okay, so 10. Troops disordered and lose 1 stand.
Okay.
So, Ron, you scored hit again.
But I'm out of ammo. And that means I have to retreat again?
No.
No, you can stay and fight just with no ammo.
Okay. I mean, that's what muskets are for, aren't they? A handle for a bayonet.
Yep. That's
You're shooting 10 stands and counting 5.
I've only got
Shooting
5,
five.
so
5 stands.
I don't
and a
know if
half
it
a
rounds
point
up
each,
or
so
down.
It's 2.5 is what it's going to be.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, is there 2.5 here?
Yeah, I
you
think
get
Oh,
there.
there is.
Oh, okay.
There is a 2.5.
Yeah. No, you're getting a total of 3 points then.
Oh, they round up.
Round up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, round up. 3 stands. The second one. The roll is a
Minus
3.
3
Oh, it's
is actually
minus
1.
something?
Yeah, and it's trained desultory fire.
No, I'm not trained. They're
I'm
crap.
veteran.
I mean, they're veteran. I'm
Oh,
veteran.
well, still, it's a miss.
It's a miss. Ron,
Everybody.
They
rifle
bodge
muskets-
mini
Does
golf.
everybody have rifle muskets? I believe they do, don't they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, rifle muskets. All right, the
Oh,
fourth one.
RMs. Yeah. Okay.
This one right here, rifle muskets again.
And the third one down.
Third one down, and it's going to be shooting at the third one down.
Yeah.
okay.
Another
Alright.
veteran unit.
And that's, again,
The cornfield carnage.
Both ranks fire, you know.
but it's half because of the
of the range.
Right.
the range.
Right.
All right, so, Bill, we might have to.
I will help you, Ron.
Yeah, what it looks like 17. It's more
Well,
than
Colonel
17,
Handsome comes in.
about 20. This one's going to be about 20.
20. Call it 20.
Yeah,
20.
20 and 24, that's the key thing.
All right,
So it's a
20,
half point
and this regiment is only 5.
Right, it's
Five
stands.
stands?
So that would
Yeah.
be
Yeah, the way I have this
2.5
set up,
again.
the command stand is to the left If
Alright.
you notice, the command
Yes.
stands to the left, with
Yes.
it, and that's
Oh,
what
that's
helps
what I was
separate.
saying.
That's the way to separate your units.
All right. And that's a 2.5, 2, 5.
Yeah, so
All right. And
three.
the roll is another 10.
Uh-oh, another
All right.
out of ammo.
Yeah, out of ammo, but
10 minus 2 is an 8.
withering fire
What kind of target?
Veteran.
and shooting at him is crack.
Troops disordered and lose 1 stand.
Okay.
Need smoke,
It is
Bill.
smoke.
Lose
That's
one
right.
stand.
And it's the way you can get it. It's the third one over.
This one.
Yeah, I guess I should have just placed it. Walt.
Here. You
Apologize.
can have that.
All right.
thanks.
See, Bill, if you can measure on my fourth one over,
Well,
and they're going to shoot at Kevin's rear. The one
I
on
fired
the-
this one.
Oh, the fourth one over can shoot at Kevin, the very end one.
You
And
think
what's
so?
the range there?
Without shooting
25.
through your own guys?
How many?
I think you're clipping this unit
Yeah,
here.
I
Yeah.
don't
Way.
think you can do that, Ron.
All right, no way then.
The center
All
of
right.
the unit's there. Yeah.
Now, what do I do on the out of? I got 2. It's out of ammo there.
Big regiment. That's a small regiment.
All
That's
right,
a big
our
regiment.
Confederate players are now going to return fire. Ron
How about
rolled
this
some
one?
great rolls. I did not,
So what is your range?
but Kevin is now going
4.
to light up the
What's the distance between units?
Confederates.
Well, I'm going to check out here. It looks to be like 4 feet.
48 inches?
We have
What kind of
artillery
guns?
fire from there.
Well,
Can-
LR.
And again, Walt's table is
LR.
incredible.
12 points.
It's
Veteran
just like a
LR,
museum
3 points
diorama.
each. 12 points total.
Okay.
And the target is vet.
Yeah, that one.
That-
Crack, isn't it?
I thought it looked like vet to me.
Is that?
Now let's see.
There
Kevin's
you go.
checking.
Vet.
It's a veteran unit. The different types of units.
It's got 12 points, and then he loses 1 because they're in
They're normal.
defensive terrain.
They're a normal battle. Oh, they're behind. You're minus 1 because they're on breastworks.
And we have
So they get a total
breastworks.
of plus 2 to the dice
So Kevin's getting ready to roll his die.
because he had 12 to 14 points.
Fire point modifier.
Let's see what happens.
You're
Wow.
48 inches away. What
This
kind
is-
of guns?
This is how
LRs.
the size figures in.
Oh wow.
So you're going to get a plus 2 to your dice.
I want to roll high,
You want to roll high.
but not a 10.
Throw a 9. 9
9
is
would
really
be
good roll.
perfect. How about a 4?
4 plus 2 is 6. Troops disordered or lose 1 stand if already disordered. They're not disordered, so they're just disordered.
Okay.
I'll take it.
How do we mark that? You got it.
So we have a Confederate unit that's
Right,
disordered.
Bill,
All
when
right.
that guy shoot,
All right.
you got disordered?
Yeah.
He
We have
can shoot.
artillery coming
Yeah,
in.
he'll shoot it
There's
half.
our disordered marker.
Half effective.
He'll-
9.
And then they're at long
That's
range.
17. This one's less.
Right.
This is
It ran
16.
around up to 5.
Okay.
All right.
so
The
they're
range is
5.
17, 16.
Our
Minus
Union
20.
are still firing at our
Okay.
Confederate
Minus 1 to your
troops
roll.
in the
Minus 2 because it's
defenses.
8
Minus
minus
Colonel
30.
Handsome rolled an
What's
8.
the target?
the target is the
They're
Veteran.
deciding the
Veteran.
targets.
Veteran minus 3 or what? Breastworks and.
Troops disordered and lose 4 stands.
I thought it was 6.
If they're already disordered, are they already disordered?
No.
Okay,
No.
then they're just disordered.
All right.
Kevin's rolling. He's disordering. That's what we want.
That's right. And that leaves this guy.
And then
Oh, yeah.
Kevin's picking.
24 is his range.
Well, that is like 18 or 19.
Okay, so he's
And be sure to add the hands firing from here.
7.
Okay, so that'll count as 4 points.
And then these guys are at 11.
Foot. Yep.
So they count full. So how many of them are there?
4,
5.
5.
5.
At
1,
least
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's 9.
Okay.
And does he? Oh, he gets minus 1 for being in the rocks.
And minus 2 because he's extended, so it's a minus 2.
Okay, plus 1 for using 9 points. Minus. You have a net minus 1 to your roll.
Here comes Kevin rolling good.
6 becomes a 5.
And what are the guys? What is that? The 4th Alabama?
And this unit here,
They are veterans.
they are veterans.
Okay, so they're disordered.
So Kevin is disordering a lot of troops with this continuous fire from these Yankees.
Now these
The
guys really
Yo-Yan.
can't shoot anybody, right?
I don't think they have
I
anybody.
think their visibility's on
Oh, they're out of ammo.
Confederate maneuver.
We are now in the
Now,
Confederate
in
maneuver
Confederate
phase.
maneuver, I'm forced to bring the guns back.
No, you can leave them there.
Yeah, out of ammo.
No, they have to limber up.
They have to come back to reload.
They have to?
To reload, yeah.
To reload, you've got to pull them back, and I forget the distance. Remember?
Oh,
All right,
this brigade and that brigade.
I rolled
This is-
horrible
this
for a
is-
We've got
morale
2
check
brigades here.
on that unit by the rocks. I
I might
barely
Leave 'em
passed.
this turn.
I would
And
think so.
Kevin
Yeah.
jinxed
You have to
me.
see where's the
I
house.
believe
may
I'm
have to
being
shuttle
jinxed
Somebody over to help.
by
Yeah.
Walt.
All right, so let me make sure I didn't miss anything else here.
So I think
Target units, blah,
we are
blah, blah.
moving to the Confederate defensive fire phase, I believe.
Right now,
And I'm gonna set the
He
camera up for a
activates
little
on
bit of
turn
this.
5.
All right, this is 5. Okay.
now
So we
Second
have
regiment
we
down.
have
That's the one with 5.
Union artillery fire.
All right, who's shooting?
On our
These two
Confederate
these
line.
two brigades,
this one and that one.
these two
Regiments.
regiments,
And-
a 5er and a 5er.
6.
Kevin's
I don't know what my
Plus
rolling
zero,
mediocre
zero,
right
minus
now.
1 because of his terrain, so you end up as a 5.
Oh. You're one of them's disordered.
No, not one of no. One of them is, but they're not shooting at them. They already fired. And we took that into
What's the
account.
target?
Well, then,
Infantry.
then
what-
then
what-
who's shooting? These two
This one and this one. Yeah.
shooting
The
in here.
cornfield.
Yes, and
Well,
what's
that's and they're
Really,
that's about 20, and this is about 17. So it
A
doesn't
battle
make any
fight in the
difference.
cornfield
what
right
kind
now.
of unit is that? Is it
That's
veteran?
No, yours.
The target. The target.
The target.
The target is a veteran. Fired your guns.
No, you
Yep.
can fire him again.
Oh, okay.
All right, you fired them, but
They
your
disordered that
fire's
guy on the end.
ineffective.
That guy on the
So-
end's disordered. See.
We have a disordered marker that has fallen over.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got him.
With the
This-
artillery and
with the artillery.
that unit on the end.
But our Confederate line is holding.
All right, so that's it. Well,
Yeah,
all
just
snow
throw those
stands.
Ron's knocking it over though.
Yeah.
It
Well,
was holding.
It was
holding.
It was
now,
holding.
I don't know. It's
Now they've got
very
into the.
questionable.
Now they're
They've gotten
disordered.
to the shine, and that happens.
all right, we'll pause here. Okay,
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah,
we are
he's a
on
crap
Union
guy.
turn 2, their
know
movement
he looks like
phase.
a
We've
train
gotten
guy
through
on the end.
one complete
Okay.
turn. And
5.
Kevin and Bill are advancing with their Union
What counts
troops
as
on
fresh? No,
Ron
he's got
and
3 stands left, so no.
Bill
He's probably
and-
not.
What is he?
I don't know where Goober the Traveling Bear is.
He's-
He's gone to see
Actually,
the
he's at
sutlers.
3. He is the bottom
The
line. He is,
cornfield has
the 10th.
become
Oh, all right.
a big battle
Spent.
of its
Ten
own.
minus C through a 5.
Through a
The
5.
Union troops have been getting chewed up in it. Ron's been rolling fantastic. I've been
Rally and
rolling
retreat
terrible.
Out of close range. I don't think. Oh yeah, you got to go beyond 12.
He is beyond 12.
And then you can hold position
So,
if out of close range or fortified. Return to good order.
Can you go to extended line?
by the way,
No.
we decided not to mic everyone up
That would count
just
as part of the
because of
Okay. So he doesn't move.
just because
Now,
of
there's another guy
editing
who
issues
is,
with several
disordered.
mics going at the
Okay.
same
He
time.
is fresh. He rolled a
So we're
7.
just using one exterior
So
mic
plus
today.
9, He is disordered.
He was
Was.
disordered.
Okay, he can return to good order and move half.
Move half. Okay. All right.
Other guys can do their shtick.
And he can
But
only
the
go
one in the middle
half.
is going to go
Right.
half.
Well, let's
No
see
matter
what
what
they
it
do.
is for the
And of
middle.
course, one might because
3,
Ron can't talk about Yankees
3
without
plus
colorful
2 for
language.
fresh,
Yeah, it-
plus anything for quality.
And
Well, they're all veterans.
yeah,
Okay, I'll give you an
having
Well, he's
having
not
Ron
fresh.
with
He's
an
not
open
being
mic
told
could be
for.
interesting.
Okay.
I'd have a
He's
lot of
not
edits.
included in this. It's for these.
That's right.
Well,
So
actually,
you
just
cannot
for
really
two
talk
outside
about
ones, 'cause the one in the middle is
blank
already
beat
gotten a half.
Yankees unless you use beat language.
Yes, I'd have a lot of beeping language going.
And then you add 2 because you're fresh, and then 1 because you're veteran. So you have a 6.
You should be.
Yeah, full movement.
So
Alright.
you can basically move all 3 regiments the same distance up to half.
Or
Because him.
By the way, we have
Middle one
interviewed
half, and the
Mr.
other
Ron
2
several
goes
times. A
Right.
couple of his videos are over the 2,000 mark for
All right,
views.
now how far do I go?
And he also starred in
Only 6?
Gettysburg, and that was a great couple interviews too.
Well, let's see.
So
6
Kevin
inches
is
would be-
advancing in the cornfield, everyone.
Alright.
To a little.
You
Near-
want these guys to, Kevin?
Yeah.
So we'll get help Walt with the corn here. We'll pause the camera here.
We'll just
Kevin is moving more brigades.
2.
The
Fresh is
cornfield.
4. They're in command. I think. is
Yankees
5.
are advancing.
They could probably move half speed, Kevin, and that would be.
Has to be in the woods, isn't far.
No, but it's probably still doing.
Look at that.
I made everybody charts but me. That's-
Walt doesn't have charts, and he's our GM. How can that be? He just, with his superior brain power, he remembers everything off the top of his head. Charts and all.
So movement rates, York and treats don't belong in.
Okay, everyone, we're just going to let the camera run for a little
See
while.
those 2 notch trees?
And
They belong with the orchard trees.
I'll see about editing out any
That's
bad
not a
words.
notch tree.
Everyone, the
Notch tree
camera's
right there,
running
that's a notch
live,
tree,
just
yeah.
so everyone's
They belong
aware.
over here with the orchard.
Yeah. How about with this orchard? Oh, with this orchard.
And
There you go. That's what they.
everyone is here at the table.
That's just so you know that's an orchard.
Bill is actually moving forward quite well
Well,
with Colonel Handsome.
we might as well move these guys up some.
Colonel Handsome, how's your forehead? Is it
What's
recovered
supposed to change facing?
Huh?
Half a move or
from
I
your
think it's half.
attack with the Russian infantry machine gun with getting hit in the head with the shells? Did you
Oh,
tell Walt
it-
about
it-
that?
It's okay. Yeah.
They fired ammunition?
Yeah, they hit Kevin in the head.
No shit.
It was
I
not
bet-
live, it was blanks. But
No, I know, but still, it was probably hot.
it was hot.
Blanks can kill people.
Yeah.
We thought
Put your
the
eye
ejection.
Yeah.
We thought they would eject to the right of the gun. They went over the head and hit Kevin right in the
Where was this?
Fort Loudon.
Maybe that's why they had a gun shield on them to protect the shooter.
You don't expect machine guns at Fort Loudon.
No
They
one
were-
expects machine.
Historically, they were kind of rare, I think.
Yeah. I think the British had some, but nobody else. Oh, this corn, you put that corn in at the end of that.
Bill, I cranked
short
the air
line.
conditioning down a few more
Don't
degrees.
mind.
Okay, everyone,
This is a
we
cool
moved
shot
the
right here.
move the camera up a bit. The Union are really advancing through the cornfield. They've taken some casualties. Let's get an interview from Colonel Handsome.
We deny it.
Colonel Handsome, how are your Union troops doing?
Ah, they're doing fine. Now the Irish boys are going to get in it. That'll show them how it's done.
It's
Wow.
not- It's the Iron Brigade.
Can you do that again? Because it's the Iron Brigade, not the Irish Brigade.
I says the Irish boys.
No. I have Irish flags to represent the Iron Brigade because I don't have Iron Brigade figures.
They're not Irish. Oh, we're doomed.
All right, and Kevin, your fans out there, anything you want to say about our Toys for Tots video?
Oh, I want you to watch this not once, not twice, but 3 times because every viewing of this video adds to the total of that Bill will make for Toys for Tots. And the Marines, God bless them, are going to match up to a very high dollar amount anything he does raise. So it's a great cause. It's an easy and enjoyable and entertaining way for you to support that cause. Do it.
Mike, so no comments about the buzzards already circling over the Yankees?
Well, these guys are firing.
Well, you have been rolling good, Ron.
11. This,
They're out of range.
How many Confederate
Oh, out of
stands have we
range?
lost?
For anything?
Whoa. Yeah, it's over 60.
Oh, okay, even for rifled,
They're not rifled.
All right, Kevin. So how many you have? All of those
4,
stands.
6,
yeah, it's
7,
over,
8, 9,
yeah, it's
10,
over 60.
11,
60.
12.
12 at close
62,
range.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 12. That's 12 points. 12 points is a. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all right.
12 points is a +3, but you're -2 because of your target, so you're a net +1 to your die roll.
Is this going on my Alabamians?
5, 1 is 6.
You're a 6, and are those guys are veteran?
These guys are veterans.
Okay, a 6 is going fire. Troops disordered or lose 1 standoff already disordered. Are they
They're
disordered?
not already disordered.
All right,
so
so let's
they're
put a
disordered.
disorder marker on them. You guys need one?
All right. And I lost a stand, Kevin.
Where?
Right here?
No,
No.
because they're not
If you
disordered.
were already disordered, you would have lost in a stand.
All right,
It's an
so
either or, but you're just disordered now.
hand that to Bill to put on.
So-
it's halves.
Here's a
I got
disorder.
4
Thank you,
points
thank
firing
you.
here
So we
at
have-
long range.
Oh, that's right, today,
4 points.
Oh,
Is
that's
your
right,
infantry
they
gonna
fired
fire
one.
there? Who's firing?
This year.
this unit here is firing just at this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Much
right.
fair flavor.
It's just barely over 12.
Give me your next roll.
And it looks like 8,
Four.
All right, the problem is that guy's got to fire straight ahead.
a miss.
We've had several requests for a long video. Kim Meekus,
You keep
Joseph
them moving 30
Correct.
degrees
W.
on your angle per stand.
All right.
Jack
So
Brendel.
that's a miss. And I assume
So I
there's no
can't shoot
shooter
at that
here.
unit?
So
I don't
Yeah.
think that you.
We're gonna let the camera
thing is,
run a
I
bit
think
here
he's
and
gotta
there.
Fire here. I think he's got to fire here or here.
It just is.
I think
This
that guy's
is
out of
nice.
your arc, is what I'm saying.
And,
of the next
You know,
regiment.
when you're buying something, you can
This-
use any.
Yeah, see that? See, so that
No
would be his
cost is
target
no.
here.
It doesn't make any difference if you're gonna you use it anytime.
I mean, that's
I like the way you think.
Yeah, or
That-
terrain.
Talk to my wife.
Any terrain
No,
that can
Kev,
be used in
what,
any
what don't you
whatever.
say?
Oh my!
I mean,
yeah, my wife is.
That's your target
she doesn't
there.
want
It's
me to
out of
see
your
this
heart.
stuff.
this is
Don't
the end
sell
of the
your
unit.
toys. You know. Sorry.
Right,
no.
most units over there. This
What are
is
we
the
doing?
leftmost point. It-
All right, shooting at who?
It's clearly within our.
All right,
Sure.
who's
That's
shooting
right.
at who?
Well, you tell me, Ron. I say this unit can shoot at that unit. There's my.
It's,
That's the outer edge of
And
this unit.
Outrage shoots here. All right, and the whole rest of the unit come to this end.
They'll shoot in there.
You wanna shoot
They're
here?
both shooting there.
Which one? Both? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Both
This
of
one and
these
this
are
one?
shooting at that guy.
And this one. Okay.
And he's
Right.
got 5, and he's got 5 halved is 3.
Okay.
5 and 5.
And 1.
5 3 is 8.
And 1.
Oh, this one. One's
And they're all at
disordered.
short range.
One's disordered.
Oh.
One is not.
One is not.
Oh, okay.
They're at short range.
You're going to add 1 for number of stands, but you're going to lose 1 because he's behind the dummy
Okay.
hill.
And one is disordered. How's that work? Since
That
someone
half
has-
the number of stands I could count.
That's why he's only.
Oh, for that, just
Yeah.
that regiment though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That regiment's half. This regiment's full. Okay.
Well, it's not disordered.
It's not.
It's not half. It's disordered.
All right.
All right. So you throw it a 0. Adding nothing.
9.
Perfect throw.
Well, good roll, Kevin.
And the target is
The target is veteran.
veteran 9. 1 and 1. So you lose a stand and you've disordered.
All right.
And this
I'm coming over for him.
into our pile.
here's your disorder marker one.
And here's disorder. Okay.
We have now lost
Who is this guy?
2 stands
He's
of
given
superior
a good account
Confederate
of himself
infantry.
in the
He
cornfield.
is.
And again, Walt's figures, terrain, and everything is
All right.
museum
Is that all
quality.
of our shooting? You got any more shooting to say?
I don't think these guys can shoot, so no.
Right.
I
But
don't.
the guy up front did shoot.
The guy up front did shoot. He shot with him. But those guys in extended order and being good troops, they keep
All
avoiding.
shooting is done.
All shooting is done.
Confederate
It's
fire.
their turn.
Oh, Confederate fires right now.
No, it's not Confederate fire. This is the end of our turn.
End of our turn.
Oh,
It should be
Start of
Confederate.
their turn.
That was
Is it-
Confederate movement. Then we shoot again.
it's a hawk move.
Uh-huh.
Is it Confederate movement, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Confederate.
Okay, it's Confederate movement. Now, I would like to do this, Walt. I would like to take this Confederate unit and charge.
He's disordered.
I know. Well, I need to get that off.
So the first thing you do is you roll for. First, what you want to do is roll for all your disordered units.
All right. Ron, do you want to start with that?
All
On
right,
your
let's see if we
side,
can
and I'll
figure.
roll.
All right. Now they're going to just stand and shoot, so don't need to do anything. Stand and shoot, don't need to do anything. Here, I want to move them up there, so I need to roll.
Well, they need
Is he
to load.
disordered?
No, he's.
Let's,
this
let's
is,
do all the disordered guys first. so we
oh,
get that
okay.
out of
He's
the
not.
way.
That did. All right. Disorder right here. It's a vet unit, and a vet unit, and it's also out of ammo.
He's
Is
too
it-
close.
Is it fresh?
It has. If it's lost any troops, correct?
Certainly sassy.
It is a 9-man unit, and it still has 9 men.
He's
So
too,
it's fresh. You get a
he's-
+2 for that. He's not trying to. He's trying to
I know.
get
I'm
rid
saying
of
he
this.
can't reload. He's too
trying.
close.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get rid of the disorder.
Yeah.
All right, and I rolled a 9.
So he definitely
That
did
probably
that.
do it.
All right, so
And then the question.
Rally with the line. Can return to good order, and half move.
Okay.
oh, what about this?
I thought you had to be out of short range. You're not out of short range.
You have
You're
to be out
within
of
a foot.
musket range.
Out of musket range.
But
do
that's
what?
for
You
artillery.
remove the disorder, but
That's
you're
for
still
the
unload.
artillery.
You still don't have
Take off
ammo.
the disorder, but you've got.
Is that the
ammo.
way it works?
This
9.
this sort of.
Well, that's what Walt said before.
Right.
You had to be beyond short musket range to reload.
That's for artillery.
That's artillery we're
Oh, it's not
talking.
infantry.
Infantry artillery.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
All right, so
stand
this
corrected.
one is off. Now,
So
what
does he
about?
lose the?
Since you can only move half, you cannot replenish your ammo.
Is that what it is?
Takes the whole
Right.
move. huh?
Why?
Okay.
Why? Oh.
Troop maneuvers, well handled, replenish ammo. Tardy, doesn't say you can replenish.
We rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9.
That's okay. Look at what 9 is. For disordered troops, rally with elan, return to good order, and tardy maneuver.
Tardy maneuvers a half move. Not enough. It takes a whole move to reload.
And under tardy, it says half move, change formation, face.
Yeah, but nowhere over does it say replenish ammunition.
Because you can't do it. In a
But
target.
look under troops at good effect.
No. Well, turn it at the wrong place.
Oh.
Turn it over and look at
Oh.
troop maneuvers.
Yeah.
and come down the well-handled section. This shows you what you can
Oh,
do.
I see. He's tardy because of that's the best he can do.
Yeah.
I got you. I got
All right.
So he's good, but
He's not disordered, but he's still out of ammo.
you.
We're still out of
I don't
ammo.
understand. Doesn't
Second-
this say rally with Elon?
Yes.
yeah,
That might help you if you're charging, I guess.
Rally if Alon. All right, how's that work?
No, well,
Under fresh, well, I don't know.
On ammunition.
I don't know what your second number is.
It's kind of hard for him to pause and get new ammo.
It
Yes.
is not fresh. It's only got 4
This
stands.
is really a good set of rules.
5.
It is, and it's got so much integrated with just
All right,
simple
they
rules.
this is he's not fresh because he has 4 units, 4 stands, but he's supposed to have 5.
Yeah, so
So-
he's no longer fresh.
So
Well,
he's
what's his middle number?
3.
Oh, 3.
Middle number's 3.
So
So
I
he's
still
still
got
fresh.
4.
He's
So-
still fresh. Till you hit
yes,
that
you're
fresh
plus
number.
2.
and it's a veteran unit
Right, and then what kind of commander is he under with Douglas?
with Douglas.
Any gallant leader's going to add a +1.
Douglas is able.
Okay,
You're
so
rolling for maneuvers?
he's rolling to
Uh,
remove or disorder.
Remove
yeah.
disorder.
All right, Douglas is able. I rolled a 3. That's Douglas is able.
So thank God he's fresh.
Yeah, it's a fresh unit,
So
still fresh.
Return to good order and move half.
Return, and does that
So
mean
he can take his
He's no
disorder
longer
off.
disorder,
Yes.
but
Alright.
he can't remove the, right. They're
All right,
good.
all right. The next unit is not disordered, but it's low on ammo,
Now, are you,
and that's it for me. Except now, unless
All right.
we
let's
hey,
just
roll
see.
for
roll for the ammo.
ammo. Let's do the gun
Ammo on
first.
infantry. No, you gotta do the infantry.
Oh, let's do all the infantry. Bill's got
Have to.
infantry.
I have
Oh, that's not your infantry?
Bill, that's just mine.
Alabama. Here I
What
go.
about your guy who's out of ammo, though?
Well, we'll do that. That's I think that's be later.
I'm going to get rid of this disorder marker with a 6.
Probably do. He's a crack unit.
Oh,
Rally.
what's the question?
I'm getting rid of my disorder marker with a 6.
You're still fresh,
6
makes
to
you an
8.
8.
Yep.
Rally with
He's
Elon.
cracked, so he becomes a 10, so he can rally and move half.
Okay.
Here you go. Take that up and put it over here somewhere so
So-
you have it.
In line,
I'm 10 inches away from Kevin. Can I charge him?
you want to extend that line? I guess you can.
It's, I don't know.
Not with
It's
a half
difficult.
Oh,
Round
Oh,
over,
that's right. I'm only half
Right,
moved.
Right,
6 inches.
and then
over a
he's
fence.
in,
Yeah.
and then you're not in,
5 inches.
I'm going to stay in the
rough-
rocks.
What's the other one?
I'm gonna-
Broken.
He's in rough ground.
I'm in
there
rough
with-
ground.
I'm going to stay in the rocks because even though I want to charge and make Kevin
Ron,
happy,
You can roll to try to
Why
remove
don't
that
you,
one
why
ammo.
don't you bring him a little further
All right, on
forward
the
so next
battery?
time you could charge.
because I would be out of the
don't
rocks.
think- I think
Look where the rocks are. You can
Bill,
go.
I think the battery, the ammo in the battery comes up immediately, doesn't it? Or
He
go
does in
back?
brigade. He
Yeah.
certainly would in brigade.
Now, in
But
my
this
game over my
shows
basement, I could move
artillery
these rocks
replenishing
forward
ammunition.
and then move the unit
all
up.
right, so you gotta roll for
You gotta roll
it.
for it.
Well, absolutely.
Kevin, what do you think of that idea?
You gotta get
I
out
think
of
it
range
sounds
of
like a
the-
typical Bill idea to me.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
sample.
Out of range of what?
Of musketry range.
You're out.
Ah.
I'm out
We're
of range.
referencing my
Alright,
War of
so
1812 game where I
it's
forgot to put some of the
Yeah,
terrain
they
and
gotta
figures
roll for
on when I
this.
started it.
They've got to
Oh.
We put it down as the game was
Okay, so
progressing.
you
Oh,
are
I
in
need
good
wood.
I think it's twice you rolled ammo and rolled a 10 to
Yeah.
Ron
Well, you
is
told me
rolling
what to
hot.
roll, so-
He got rid of another
If you told me
ammo
what to
marker.
roll,
Yeah.
but because he was
This cornfield
Because he
battle
was,
is just incredible.
out of disordered, the roll didn't work for his ammo. Okay.
Well, yeah, you didn't get a high. Well, in fact, that's what Bill's pointing out. Is if you're disordered, you really can't replenish your ammo because it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't give it to you.
Oh, okay.
You only
You have
have
to
half
go
a
above.
move,
Now that
and you
was
need a whole
just
move.
that was just before we had to do that before we roll for maneuver, and we
Right.
roll for maneuver.
Now
and
you
No,
these-
that
roll.
is maneuver.
now we roll for maneuver.
No. For what unit?
Well, so now you. Want-
Doing ammo, so I can't move them.
What was your roll?
It was a
It was
good.
good.
It was good. It was
So
a
you
9 or
can-
10.
But that is also your movement, so you can move.
But it takes a whole
Wait a
move to
moment.
get ammo.
All right. So it takes a whole.
Well handled, replenish ammunition. It doesn't say you can do multiple things.
No, you just get your
All you
ammo
do is
back.
get your
Yeah.
ammo.
Okay.
Which is going to take a while to think about it.
Ammo, yeah, they got to go back.
Crates around.
Yeah, wagons and reload
Refill
their
the
caissons
caissons.
and head.
Tote that bale. Okay.
And then
Lift
the
that
Rebel
bar.
Army, they only give them three shells. Send them back.
And
Well,
half of them are.
they-
Half of them
they don't have a lot.
They have screwdrivers. They can't get the.
They only send
the
3 of
boxes
them at a
open.
time. Yeah. They're like the British quartermaster at the Sandal Line.
Exactly.
All right, so what are we up to?
Yeah, what happens now? What?
No Confederate movement. It's Union
Oh, we
fire.
shoot. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
Let's
the
see what we
Union
got.
are getting ready to
let's
unload their
shoot these
deadly
guns.
fire upon the Union Confederate forces.
Pick something a little closer this time. So
There ain't nothing
General
closer.
Bill is telling
Actually, I
Colonel
could.
Hanson
I
what
can
to do.
shoot at- I can shoot at those guys, couldn't I?
Sure.
They're under 48.
Let's move our camera a bit closer. There we go.
You've got a hurting unit here
Yeah.
that's still.
Can he shoot? I guess he can shoot.
Is he within 12? As long as he's not. Well, even if he is disordered, he
He
can shoot.
should be within 12
Man,
because they were firing.
That
No.
unit on that corner
These three
has
stands
really
are within
been
12.
frustrating
Okay.
Kevin.
Why don't I just add just them?
Okay, so you got 15 points then.
No, well, if they're disordered,
No,
This
they're not.
These three are just weak. There's only 3 stands, but they are.
They're trained.
But they're trained, but they're down to what's the bottom? It goes 5, 4, 3.
did you rally
They're
them off,
worn.
Kevin?
Huh?
They're
Did
worn.
you rally them off?
Well, these are worn. What happens when they're worn?
I
I think
don't know.
they're spent.
They couldn't move last term because they were
Spent.
All right.
They're spent.
I don't know. You tell. I don't know the rules.
If it
But
says
if there's
5,
no-
4, 3, and
Does
there
that
are
affect
3
their
stands-
fire?
And this is 3. It's 5, 4, 3, and this is down to 3.
Okay, so you got 15 points going in.
So they still can shoot. It, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. There's only 3.
Okay, so you're going to get a +4 for that, and then he's got defense,
Yeah.
some terrain, so you're going to get a +3.
Okay. 2. And 3 is only
Kevin
5.
rolls a 2.
And the target is?
Target is veteran.
Unscathed.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And now the next 2 are going to gang up on the next guy down, like
Yeah,
they
'cause
did last
That's
time.
too big of an angle. So
Yeah.
right here, what you have here is 6 stands,
5.
not 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and not disordered.
And
And
then
then
I
you got and disordered.
3, 5 down to 3 for being disordered. Yep.
Okay.
Ah, 3.
8 will give you a +1. That's
So
a
that's
miss.
3 is nothing on this one,
I don't
and
know.
that takes you, bam, bam.
To these guys.
All right, and
Well, I guess we'll shoot at them.
That's
no,
only
no,
2.
they're going to gang up on. Well, no, I'll shoot at them. That's long range. They'll shoot at normal range at these
shoot
guys.
a bill.
2, 4,
Uh-oh.
6,
My Alabamians right
7,
here being
Alabama.
shot
10,
at.
11,
Okay.
12 stands
Okay.
at short range.
And they're
This-
in the
it
rocks.
looks bleak. Kevin, please roll a 1.
+2 is the total.
Plus 2, 8. Plus 2 is 10.
Kevin
What
rolled a
is-
10.
Is it +3
This could
for-
be bleak for
12,
me.
Bill? Is it +3 for 12?
I like
Yes.
to roll 8s
Mine
and
is
9s.
2
No
for the
10s.
rocks, 'cause
Is
it's
it 2 for the one?
Yeah,
I rolled
mine
10
is
on my
2 for the
one.
rocks, and
Oh.
he's extended order.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So it's a +1.
So, yeah, instead of being a +, you'd be a +1. So
8 becomes a 9 then.
8 becomes a 9, so it's a stand and a disorder.
All right.
All right, and we have a little disorder marker here.
Ooh.
The Alabamians are starting to be whittled down.
Whittled down.
We
Whittled
lost
down.
another
Bill?
base.
Bill, it's right to the right of Ron.
That's all my shooting.
To the right of Ron.
Here I've got
Just
8
put
at
it
long
over
range,
on the left of
10,
Ron.
which
There
will be
you go.
4
Very
points,
sad, very
which is
sad.
-1. And for some reason he gets 1 for the fence, so I'm -2.
You get protection from the fence
If you're behind it, sure.
for a rail
It's
fence.
a miss.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And that's that for my
We'll
shooting.
move the camera.
Offensive fire. Correctamundo. It's the same. Right here is 6 stands. They're over 12.
Any of the 6
And they are crack. Right here is 5 stands. They're over 12.
So it's 6 total.
Are any of
and-
these stands blocked by the wood, though?
Don't worry about it.
No, you can go like 4 inches through the woods.
Oh, okay. 4 inches.
His range would be
Okay.
4 inches, right?
Okay.
He's shooting well beyond 4 inches.
Well,
No,
the
they go-
visibility is
go
6
through.
inches, Bill.
Well, he's shooting well beyond 6 inches.
But he's within 6 inches of the edge of the woods.
Edge of the
Yeah.
woods is what I mean.
Once he
It's two,
shoots,
2 inches to the edge.
Kevin,
So
I'm doing
4
my
inches.
math.
Okay.
I'm down
Now,
to 3
over
bases.
here, I get some of these or not.
half.
If you want.
Yeah,
The
minus,
2.
Half. We're going to shoot here. Now, last time it was these 3 could not do anything.
Okay, so you
I'm going to fire
Those
this unit
3
into here with
have to
minus
shoot straight
3,
ahead.
Kevin.
okay.
Right here. Oh,
Only
these,
minus
this
3?
batch is under 12.
Well,
but
I'm down
this
to-
batch is 12,
I'm
but
3 points
they're
in
all
your
ammo.
cover.
So how does it
the
work?
number of stands?
Well, no.
So rather
you're
than-
disordered,
rather
so
than
you're down to
6,
2 to
6,
start
it's-
with.
Down to
Right.
3,
3.
5.
I'm half, so I'm
Actually, they're beyond
That's
12.
what I said. I'm like,
Yes,
one
beyond
point.
12, beyond
1
12.
point.
12,
Okay.
And then 11, 5.
But I have a
and
minus
3,
on my die roll.
6 is 9
Ah,
points
okay.
shooting.
It
So
doesn't
you
matter.
+1.
9.9 shooting.
So a musket ball flew over someone's head, and that's about
9
it.
shooting. The roll is a 1. That's a miss, isn't it?
That's going to be a miss.
So the Alabamians did not do so
Okay.
well.
And
Well,
now this
But
is
they
our
are-
fire.
They are
Those
holding Kevin
3
off.
within 12. That's only a 1, isn't it?
Yeah, you end up just throwing 1 point down there.
Can't that 1 add? It would be better to add
I don't
firing
think so.
here.
I
That's
don't
within
think so.
12. That's okay.
that's within 12.
That's 1. And right here,
The cornfield
under
is
12
really-
is 4.
4 stands.
Okay, and that's 4. 1 point. This is 4 stands. What?
5 points total.
Where's
so
that
far.
5.
tower?
What about points? It's
It's
nothing.
It's 4 fire points.
Oh, 4, 1 because they're out of ammo.
Is that on
This
Bloody
Yes,
also,
that Bloody Lane,
see-
which is off to the right.
It's over here.
It's off the field, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they
Because
may
he
need an
pulled
angle
Grigsby's
thing.
out of
I got
reserve
an
for the
angle
show.
The angle
And
thing,
he
I
was
don't
sitting in
think. I
behind
think
Anderson and
too much
Boyce and
angle.
Okay, because our sunken road's
Well,
sort of
it's
over
too
here,
much
isn't
angle
it?
to go here.
It's
If you
over
measure
by
like
the
this guy.
over by your
Yeah,
camera.
too much
Okay.
angle. All I got here is 5,
I was
4
trying to put the-
stands, and 3 stands. These 3 stands are only 1 point. Those 4 stands
And our
are
visitor center's about
4.
where I'm standing.
Is that
Right
correct?
there, right where the guns are.
Okay.
So it's 5 points then,
Gonna lose
and
1, minus
it-
1.
all right.
So I asked Walt,
And the
and
minus
the visitor
1 is
center
why? 2 is a 1.
is right here.
This.
Is where the visitor center is.
So minus 1 is
Now-
because you have less than 6 fire points shooting.
Oh, is that the way it worked? Now, this third one over is shooting. I got the angle,
guy.
but they're over 12.
Yeah.
So
And that's going to be all it's firing at that. The number of stands are 5.
Down to 3.
okay, down to 3.
And okay, so
So
down to 3
So
points.
minus 2.
And that's a 3 minus 2 is 1. That's a nothing.
Right.
And Bill
That's-
shot his wad over
That's
here.
it. Bill's already shot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right,
I
the
did.
The
Stay
guns.
on the end game.
This batch of guns, and how it's going to be the same.
It's gonna
How
be
did we
11
figure last
points.
time?
11 points.
And one
And-
target.
He's been shooting at this one. I don't know who he's going to shoot at.
What's the? Oh, that's already got a disordered marker.
Yeah.
Let's just wipe this one out.
Go ahead, wipe it out, Ron.
11.
Roll a 9 though, not a 10, so you don't have ammo issues.
Details.
Roll a 1. Play it
Kevin's
safe.
been doing that better.
I got a 5.
How many points firing? 11?
11.
I think it's 11.
5 plus
2.
2 is going to be 7.
Yeah,
And the
really
target
good.
is
Veteran.
7. That's a
Oh,
one
is
and
the
a
target's
one. That's a-
veteran?
1 and a 1.
It's a stand and a disorder.
All right. Well, a stand.
And a disorder. Oh, they've already got a disorder, so you don't go do
No
disorders. You
disorder.
go with stand. Is that it?
Right.
Does he lose?
thank you.
Well, it says here, troops disordered and lose 1 stand. So this is
But he's
Yeah,
already
it
got.
was a
Oh,
stand.
that one didn't have a disorder.
It
Already?
Did. It did.
But I don't think he was a second stand.
Not to the disorder.
No, if they're already disordered and don't have a, if you're already disordered,
You just lose a stand.
right?
Yeah. If you're not disordered, you become
So it's
disordered.
almost better. It's better to shoot at units that don't have a disorder.
No, because you can get a just disorder result. No stand loss, just disorder.
Close
And
these
a
guys
just
up.
disorder result on a disordered unit is a stand.
But
2
because
disorders with nothing else is a stand.
All right, everyone, we're on
Yeah,
turn
he
3, and
he-
Kevin,
he-
Colonel
How is he
Handsome,
disordered?
is coming
He's still
in
spent,
after the Alabamians.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
charging.
and he has to
He's
be.
still spent. That's the one that was down to started at 8 and he's down to 4.
right, and then this guy over here.
Oh.
got
No,
a-
no, no. He doesn't have to come back. He only gets a half move.
Yeah, that
It's
guy.
like
That guy has to go back. They're both
So
spent.
Kevin is
I know.
sending forward his
Spence,
units
get a half
to the
move.
cornfields.
No, the fresh ones get a full move.
But there's
That's all
nothing
it-
about withdrawing.
No. Not unless you started.
That
disorder.
guy's got to be upside of 12. He's got to back up a little bit.
No, he
Nobody
says
has
he
to back
doesn't.
up. Unless they're disordered.
Oh, really? Okay.
If they're disordered and spent, they have to get out of range.
Not necessarily. Depends on what you roll. Depends on what you
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Depends on what you roll.
Okay.
What it says is full move for the fresh, half move for the spent. That's how this comes about.
All right.
So Colonel Handsome is trying to decide what to do with his brigade.
Yeah, I'm
He's
trying
got-
to understand
oh.
what I even can do.
He's got a lot of decisions to make,
I doubt it.
and he's going against
Can they
a
go to
brick
an extended
wall
line?
of Confederate defenses.
Yes, they should be able to. Yeah,
They
can shape
rallied. They
formation.
rallied from disordered though.
They can make a half move. That one, the one he's moving right now.
They rallied
Yeah.
from disorder.
Okay, then they can only move half, so they can change formation, but that's all they would do.
They wouldn't move.
They
They
That's
could
all
go
right.
to an extended line. Yeah, they could go to an
I'll
extended
put
line.
them in extended line then, because they're harder to hit. Right?
Right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. And that's
When
the,
you fire from the extended line, though, don't you also? I guess it doesn't matter. You still fire. You don't get the.
All right, so we have our
Right,
first
This unit was
fire
good.
from
What's
it,
that unit
so-
doing? I don't know.
charge.
that's the one
We'll
that's
pull the camera back.
5 stand.
Would you mind doing that, Bill? Moving them up?
How far?
Well, they go half a move, right?
Which is?
6 inches.
6 inches?
No, they're in broken, not rough ground wall.
Right.
So they
Well,
can move 12.
I just want them
They
up
can move
within
half move
12.
6
I
inches.
want them up
Yeah, they
within
can move 6 inches. You're right.
So they're going to be
You're
right
right.
here. Where this hole is, right here. And
That works.
okay, right there.
Colonel Handsome is advancing.
Bam.
Always.
And
I'm glad
when,
some of my superior leadership is rubbing off on you.
right, to the left. Oh, that's right, to the left. And this guy is
behind it.
here.
There we go.
And
The Brigadier is here.
And we're running with
On
a,
my boys!
we have a
on
hot
my
mic, and I
This is,
appreciate everyone watching their
let's
words
see.
today.
3969A, Phil corn, 80,
Let's roll for this guy.
90 days germination.
Okay.
Yeah, good corn.
Yeah, just put them back with the field.
Four.
Put them back where the holes are.
Oh, it'll make it
Fill
look,
the
look
holes.
good
Yeah,
for
just
the.
fill a hole.
You got them in
Yeah,
your
the
corner to
camera
fill
yard.
your holes there, Kevin?
Yeah.
You
do
got
the-
any corner on your side to fill holes?
I
These are
have
kind
no
of corn
corn.
spring up after you trample.
Come on, hey, it's no
that
cool.
kinda-
I have no
Some of
corn.
the water-
It's good silage. Good
Here,
silage corn. No good for picking.
Generally, I have no corn.
I have no corn, generally.
So, Kevin, here's your
A
corn.
Okay. And
They're
everybody
veteran.
fresh?
They're all fresh.
Once again, battlefield concepts or whatever.
And they're all in command?
All in command.
Leader is able?
Able. Yep.
And anybody crack?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody crack?
No, one is cracked. The rest are veteran.
Okay.
Well, you
4
said
plus
you
2 is
just-
6. and
What
7.
did you roll?
Yeah, they're all full move.
Concepts
They're all full
with
move.
All right. Well, let's see.
Like everybody in Roanoke, Virginia, started a business with good moonshine profits. You know,
What does he do? Is he retired?
he was insurance salesman. You know, but I guess he probably
They
retired
could go
now.
9 inches.
9 inches.
Yeah, because you're in the crap.
Because you're in the crap.
That
6
was
times
my next
1.5.
question. Well, I'm wondering if I should just move up here.
Should join that melee.
He lives by you, doesn't he?
Can I?
What?
Yeah.
Does he live in the Shenandoah Valley or?
Okay.
Right, he lives
within
in
an inch,
Roanoke,
you have
actually,
to
in the
join
city
it.
almost.
Within an inch?
You know,
You stop at an inch?
No.
Oh.
You can go up and touch them.
or sort of where Roanoke and Salem come together.
Now, Bill, when he comes in like that, though, those other Ute Confederate, can they fire at him coming in?
Sure.
Okay.
So Bill, you'll shoot all the way across.
We're gonna light Kevin up, like he
Yeah.
hasn't been since the senior prom.
You remember.
How did you know about that, Bill?
9 inches, huh?
Back then, Kevin went to the senior prom in a horse and buggy.
That's right.
Senior had a different meaning.
Kevin looked like James Dean.
That's probably true. In a leather
More
coat.
like James Madison.
Wearing a T-shirt with a cigarette pack shoved up underneath the sleeve.
Mmm.
More like Dolly Madison.
Probably that was his date.
Could have been. Yeah. Hell with it.
Kevin,
It's about time we started acting like the Union.
did they have a senior prom back then, Kevin?
Oh, God, yeah. I actually didn't go.
And why not?
I did not wish to.
Too many women there were probably asking him for dates.
Colonel Hanson.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Had that problem his whole darn life.
It's not true at all. No.
I'm gonna roll for this brigade.
Look at that.
That's a brigade.
Fresh.
Look at that. Kevin is advancing all across the line.
Damn right.
I'm very concerned that they're going to break the Confederate defenses here.
They should be.
But if Ron rolls some good die rolls, we can drive him back.
You have to roll.
1624. Which we don't quite need to do.
Oh, I gotta move these guys back here too.
No, not those guys.
Those guys.
These guys. They're yours? Take
You
'em.
move them. No, you move them. They're with Ricketts' division, but they're over on your side, so you can move them.
They got rickets.
They will have Ricketts. If they
Now
don't.
Bill is advancing
They
along.
need some cones.
Bill, what turnpike is that?
Huh?
Is that the
Hagerstown Pike.
is that the Hagerstown
Yeah.
Pike? Now you're zipping down the Hagerstown Pike very nicely.
He is. He. It's them Irish boys.
Irish crackheads.
Well, Kevin, we haven't interviewed you.
Disguised as the Iron Brigade. Huh?
Do you have anything you'd like to say, Kevin, to keep our viewers
that's,
entertained?
Well, we gotta
That's
stop
part of the
pussyfooting
same
around.
brigades.
Mix it up here. That's what I say.
Why do you say that with a southern accent?
Because we're beating your ass. We own it. We own it like Lincoln said. We own Dixie. It's ours now. He's right.
Oh, that's right. Up north, they talked at the North won the war. I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
Sadly, you're very much correct. That,
Jen,
in
you're
many
right.
ways, they didn't.
Yeah.
By 1876,
All right.
The
now
South had
here,
won the
we're
war.
going through
Yeah,
rough.
I think you get free move on
They
your.
Like
told 'em.
ancients. That's what most of what's in those drawers
okay.
is ancients.
You spent like 2 weeks in Europe, didn't you?
Almost. But first we went to London, and we went to Tower of London. We went to
France,
British
we saw.
Museum. We went to
Macron's
the
under.
British Army Museum. Then we took the Channel, which was an
Then you
unbelievable
got
experience.
your general.
I didn't realize until that day that we could have taken a side trip to Waterloo because you go right by Brussels. So then we go to France. We walked up the Arch of Triumph, went to the Eiffel Tower, did
Yeah, it's.
the Invalides was
Oh, here's
phenomenal.
Oh yeah, I've been
How far
there.
does it go?
Oh yeah, because all that armor. Oh my God.
Norma
Yeah.
has
I'm
a
not in rickets.
relative
That's Ricketts.
niece that lives
This is
in
one
Walker
brigade.
Woods,
The other
so
two
that-
brigades. Are these
So
two.
we go and spend
It says I'm under
we
Coulter.
spend days with her.
That's it.
Coulter
And,
says.
It's
I thought
pretty
it said Ricketts.
pretty.
It
They
does,
just
it
walk
says
today
Ricketts.
for
Our Union troops are advancing.
You
Okay.
know, and
This is
they give us
Lyle.
every. In fact, they made us
Well,
sleep in
Lyle
their
Lyle
bedroom.
is
They got
still
like
in
4
Ricketts'
kids
division,
because
so-
They have a
if it
long
wasn't
ways to
for
go on a
my
12-foot
wife,
table.
they'd still be in the
They do.
Philippines. cutting
We'll
sugar.
finish this game sometime next
You know,
Tuesday.
So
That's
now
what I
she
told you.
lives in Paris with a husband and 4 kids,
Yeah,
and they
we're
both
gonna
have
begin to
decent
mix it up,
jobs.
so let's
Isn't that
mix it up.
unbelievable?
Yeah,
The
well, the
Let's
other
have
one
some
that
fun.
lives in Liège, Belgium. This is when we go
Unfortunately,
there,
your charge is going
here's
to
a
fail.
car, here's a credit
So
card.
then you
Here's
charge.
a place.
Then you'll
we
fail,
stay
and
in
I'll
the
charge you
student
again.
quarters because
We'll
it's a
call it
farm
a
so
civil.
big
Let's
they
wreck
run
it.
All right,
You got
Yeah,
two
yeah,
the
yeah.
Alabamans
I've never
fired
seen
here and
anything
actually
like this
scored
before.
some damage.
And
I guess it saves on labor
and
because
it's
you're
right
not-
up.
So,
from
Ron,
the
you need to
road.
start firing at your end.
Bill,
All right.
is
But
anybody
it's
else firing
some,
from that?
but somebody's got to run.
Nothing.
Firing at the other.
This
That's
and this are going to
That's-
fire,
that's
and
the
this
whole
one.
thing, you know.
A
Who,
minute.
So add them up.
Go ahead.
everybody
you
is
can-
shooting.
Just add them up and
Right.
roll them.
My target.
No, we're gonna.
Oh, here.
That's in the woods, aren't they?
You can see them, but it's going to be a
He's got 4,
modifier
8,
because
12, 13
it's a-
stands.
13
Yeah,
stands.
it's gonna be
Modified.
We have 13
he
stands.
can see you here.
They're all veterans or what?
I'm going to
I
check
don't
right
know,
now.
You know whether it's whatever you're want
Vet.
to
Everybody's.
Vets are
shooting
better.
He's going to
Veterans-
shoot everybody.
Yeah, they're all
There's
vet crack.
They're less than 2 inches
So
here,
you-
and they get full effect.
So you have 11 points.
11 points.
13.
Shooting here, and
Ready?
I rolled a 7.
I get a
And,
plus 3
any-
because of
any
bases, Kevin.
pluses?
What's
I
my
won't-
what
I won't-
type?
I
You're correct. You're
I don't even
correct.
know where we
And
See,
I
are.
right
rolled a
here.
7 with 11
One,
points.
No.
So it's a hit
Movement,
and
no.
a disorder.
Right here in musketry
Only one.
fire, I get a
in
plus
disorder.
3.
Ah, musketry. Okay.
1 in disorder.
Okay.
And that's
Right, so you have
I'm
the
not
3
shooting
because
at them.
of the
the
number
guns
of
can't
points.
shoot even
Yeah.
though they're loaded. They cannot shoot. They have to
And
be
you're
determined
not,
set up.
you're not in
Right.
cover.
Maneuver, whatever.
But I
That's
am
it.
an
Now
extended
these
line.
are
which is
low
minus
ammo
1.
steel.
Okay.
Right.
But
So I'm
everybody's
down to a
shooting
plus
here.
2.
So
Plus
you're gonna
2.
get-
Roll a die.
You got 9
9
guys.
Oh,
plus
my.
2 is 11.
9.
11 or
5
more.
points.
Yep.
Oh, 5
Withering
points
fire.
even low on ammo.
Just
Troops
5
disordered,
points,
lose 2
charge,
speeds.
Checked.
a 5.
There's no check. You're not charging. So you just
retreat.
lost 2 stands.
No, I stopped.
To
I was
train.
charging. I
Train.
stopped 2
Train
inches
started.
from,
So they're disordered.
the target.
Okay.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay. These I believe, have the angle for that.
And-
it's only 5. It's close.
Two stands.
4.
And he
That's
lost
right,
2
4,
stands.
And that's could
All right.
There you go.
12. Yeah, center to center, maybe over
Okay,
12.
I fired
Got a
everything
Well-
here.
Yep.
Yeah, we're sitting
He
with-
did
I
all
got
the
it, got
shooting
it.
down this end.
I'm gonna do
Center
my
to center,
artillery.
maybe over
It's 11
12,
points.
and
You
here we
could
go.
shoot those guys.
Okay, so how many?
No,
Why
it's
not?
not.
Count it and lose.
All right,
5
they're under
guys.
12. Okay.
How many?
Okay.
How many stands?
I
4.
don't know
4
if
stands.
I'm in cover.
I would give you
Four
cover
over
with
2,
this
that's
wall.
nothing, is it?
4 stands is going to lose you 1 anyway.
Before-
So that's going to be a 1. It's a miss.
All right.
All
now
right,
this is
Kevin,
over.
so
This is
we
over
get a minus
12,
1 because of the points.
And
-1 because of the
Fire
points.
these
Oh,
charging in.
yeah.
yeah. I got
Oh,
the
because you
angle.
only
I
got
got
4
the
points
angle.
And then
fired.
you got
Yeah.
cover.
Okay, so
I
it's
see.
Never mind.
Oh,
I rolled a
all right,
2 anyhow.
5 here.
Okay.
So it's
5
5
5
guys.
stands over 12.
Over 12,
Okay,
so
so
it's
it's
3
3.
points.
So that's going to be
What's
minus
that?
2.
All right,
That's
so
a 10.
That's low on ammo.
Again.
Ron keeps
I can just
rolling.
use this one, can I?
What's the quality of the target?
Veteran.
Veteran?
Oh, wait a minute. I think it's veteran.
So
It's
You're
a
right,
1-1.
it's
It's a
veteran.
1-1. 1 hit and a disorder.
What?
Well, the
one
other-
one
the
stand in
other-
disorder, and
Yeah.
I'm out. Now, Bill, did you fire everybody?
I fired everyone down the line, and I actually knocked out 2 stands from Kevin here, and disordered there. The Alabamians
2
are holding.
stands?
Yes, withering
How come they
fire.
went back.
Because their charge was checked.
Okay.
Okay, so we were. That I fired everybody here.
What about
Artillery.
the guns?
We have 11 points. Fire 'em, Ron. Pick a target out there.
Now you
Well,
can't
the
shoot at something.
guns-
How close?
the
can
guns-
start-
Well, the only one that hasn't been fired at is who everyone here's been fired at.
How about the cornfield?
Yeah, the guns.
Everybody in the cornfield got fired at. We forgot. I guess you could fire here.
That's where they're all
He's
firing.
too close, isn't he?
We have got to fire at the second, aren't we?
Back here. That's
Yeah,
All
because the first one.
Go ahead and roll our trusty
It's
die.
gonna be 11 points.
We got 11 points from the battery.
Firing at this one.
Right.
Okay, and
And that's the Iron Brigade.
right here, and a 9.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a good.
Masquerading
that's
as
a
the
good-
Irish,
disorder.
Irish Brigade.
What is it?
2 stands and disorder.
Christ.
Oh.
Well done, Ron. Boy,
Well,
you know.
told me what you told me what to roll. You know.
Well, listen to me. I'll tell you what to do. Don't listen to Walt. He's biased.
You're speaking,
I guess the points.
but you're
picked him up.
speaking
Yeah.
completely English, and I'm really only good in Southern American.
I can do Southern American.
And Irish and
Right.
Scottish all rolled into one.
I'm from Maryland. I can do all
'cause I
kinds
think
of
it's-
things. Yeah.
Is it 60 inches for the rifled guns?
72.
72. So he had another 36 of that. It's 90 some inches.
He had plenty of range.
Yeah, within
Okay.
range. Okay.
Wait a
Holy shit.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh, and nothing was
So
out of
So what
range.
was the distance?
Oh, you think it could have even been better, huh?
Distance was what?
49. It's over 4 feet, just over 4.
But
48.
that by
48
1.5.
is 60. Is 60.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, you take that. So 36 would be 72. I'm sorry, 36 and 18.
Oh, we going 1.5?
52?
54.
54.
So you're within 54 inches?
Yeah, so it's a little bit
Okay,
better.
so those 3s.
Yeah.
So some of them got 3s. The rifles got 3s. Were there any smooth bore shooting?
You have the howitzers can kick in now.
Oh, that more than 11 points then?
3. So how many rifle guns fired? How
Uh,
many rifle
it-
guns?
All right, everyone. Just so you know,
It's
back
quite
at
an
home while
operation.
you're watching this,
You got
we had
6
just a
numbers, and
massive
Each number has to do exactly
die roll
what.
from
You don't do
Ron
your number until that number
with the
does his
artillery
number,
battery,
All
You
right,
know,
Yankees,
firing clear
light 'em
across
up.
the table,
Chargers shoot.
and
No, charge
did
and
withering
shoot.
fire
Shoot
on the
and
Iron
go in.
Brigade.
You can disorder the target.
That's what I'm asking. The charging side shoot
Yes.
before
So-
melee.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Yes,
Does
you
the charge
can.
that was checked, do they shoot?
They can shoot at half.
Yeah. Well, that
Wait
won't
a
be
minute,
much.
they're disordered, right?
So our
I don't
Have-
know. He didn't say they were
they're
disordered, are they?
disordered. Yeah, you got a disorder marker on them.
No, I don't. On them?
Oh, the guys.
Oh,
that-
on these guys, yeah,
Yeah.
but not these guys. I need another marker if they are, because I don't have one.
Well, what happened? They lost a stand, right?
yes,
If you lose a stand, you're probably disordered.
Yeah, you're always
I don't know.
disordered.
You didn't tell me disordered. Did they
it,
disordered?
they were disordered
Okay,
too.
well, I
I
need a disordered then.
You have
That's-
any more disorder
No, I
markers?
only had one,
Maybe you're a tray.
and it was sufficient. I might need a few.
You can pop them out. And,
So anytime you lose a stand, pretty much automatic have a disorder.
yeah.
Right now.
Okay,
Figured
I didn't
that
know
out.
that.
Okay, there we go. Kevin is coming in. He's going to shoot me like
Well, let's start.
wildfire.
Well, they'll shoot at them. These guys won't shoot at them.
You have the option of cold
How many
steel.
stands of firing?
Well, 2, 4, 6, 7. We have the 4.
Yeah.
And he has the option of cold steel, but
I hope everyone
This one.
at home that's
9.
watching this video
ugh.
is enjoying live
What's the
action
target?
at Walt's secret
Disordered
lair.
Veteran.
We are somewhere in
Okay, so they
Indiana
lose a
playing
stand
this.
And they are still disordered.
All right.
There you go. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Let's see who's next here.
Well done, Kevin. We now have lost 4 stands.
These guys can't really shoot. These guys can't really shoot. These guys can't really shoot. These guys could shoot at him, I guess. Right?
-1 for the breastworks. 5 guys.
They're within 12 though. 5 guys.
Yeah, like
That's a
the
-1 too.
cheeseburgers.
And they're what are they? Well, they're muskets if it matters. I don't know.
Aren't they beyond breastworks?
They
Beyond
have
crossroads?
smooth bores.
Huh?
Yeah, SM.
Aren't the
right?
guys beyond
SM.
crossroads?
That
Oh,
doesn't
not
mean
in-
small musket, does it?
Yeah, that's what it means. Small
You mean
musket.
The
It's
guys in the boulders,
it's those souvenir. It's
No,
those
no,
souvenir
guys
things you get at the
decide.
gift shop.
they're all behind breastworks.
But it doesn't show breastworks.
Yeah,
It shows breastworks ending at the crossroads.
oh, it does?
Yeah, look.
Oh, well, let's just take these off.
Oh, is there something there I can't? Oh, okay. I couldn't see that. Very good. I'm wrong.
He didn't see the breastworks from where he's sitting.
Well, they're
Oh,
not very
oh.
impressive
I was
breastworks, you
sitting
got to
there
admit.
off at the drawing.
We'll get
My
Walt
dog
some
did something
Play-Doh.
like that this morning.
All right.
Well, they're Walt's 15mm breastworks.
That's what they
Now,
are.
this guy
Exactly.
I had to put
could
something
fire
down.
and got
Exactly,
guys
so.
that can shoot, right?
We'll make you
Like
some
he's got the
breastworks.
end guys could shoot. Is that true?
Oh, whichever stands.
Okay.
Which,
'cause-
yeah, it's just,
I mean, the 4 on the end could shoot.
yeah,
Sure.
Okay, so that would make it
9.
9 total.
Okay.
And you're within 12, but
Yes.
you're
Add 1 and then the
and-
breastworks would be
but
minus 1. So it's just
Bill's
straight up
behind
roll.
breastworks.
So it's a -1. So
No,
They're
it's straight
rifle-
up.
rifle
It's straight up
machines.
zero.
okay.
Oh,
got
he's got
nine
smooth
stands.
bores, I think. What
That-
kind
was
of
that a +1 then?
Walt?
That's a +1. And it
Walt, we
cancels
have
out.
Yankees with smooth bores here, I think.
These guys have smooth bores. It says these guys have rifled muskets.
Isn't it 2 different
What's
rows?
the range?
Smooth bores.
Out to 6 inches, you're full with smooth bores.
Yeah, it's like 6 inches. That one's a little longer. That's probably 7 inches, but they're rifled muskets. So.
Okay, the ones that are beyond 6 count as half.
Oh, do they?
So that would be 3.
Stands.
So
Yeah,
that
that's
would be half of 4 would be 2,
2 and 5.
and
Seven.
5
Okay, so it's
is
7 on a 0. Mr.
Seven.
So it's
Kevin.
still -1 for the breastworks.
up to.
Yeah, that's a miss.
A miss.
Then there's these guys who are miserable. There's 3 of them down to half because they're disordered, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now are they worn?
That doesn't matter for shooting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have a little tag for them. Oh, yes, I do. Actually, they're at 3. That is their middle number.
Okay, they're still they're still okay. They're worn. They're not.
They're not spent.
Well, let's see. 7.
You have 3 points.
What are they armed with?
7 minus 2 is
Oh, what kind of?
But their disorder should be 2 points.
What are they armed with?
They're cracked.
Now, what's the value of the
Sharpshooters. SS. I don't know. They're
SS troops. Oh my God!
in the Yankee
Yeah.
Army.
Does that mean that they have rifled carbines or something?
I have
Well,
no idea.
it probably means that they're considered sharpshooters or marksmen or whatever.
But
SS.
what
It might.
kind of rifle do they have?
It might.
It says SS. It doesn't say.
It'll be here
Keep reading.
somewhere.
Keep reading.
I mean, it doesn't say on the card. It just says
It
SS.
will say there. It will say it there.
Smooth bores. Shotgun.
We will pause the camera while we find out what
Your,
SS
your-
means.
your-
They're breech loading
So you count
rifles.
2 points. Each one of those counts 2 fire points. So breech load.
So I go back to 3.
Yep.
Yeah, you go back to 3.
I mean, I'd go down
Breech
2 and
loading.
then double that to 4. I would just stay at 3.
Breech loading rifles? No kidding.
yeah.
Yeah,
At,
that makes sense to me.
at-
I should shoot better than 2. They miss again too.
Is that the bucktails?
I don't know. They're about the
What
defunct.
is that? The 13th Pennsylvania?
Did they have?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it's the bucktails.
So it's +1.
Who killed
That-
Turner
that's
Ashby?
still-
It's the
Harrison?
But it's a
bucktails.
+1 -1, right? Because of the.
Right?
Because the number, well, no, it's +1
Yeah.
-2.
Oh, that's right, because he's in the
All
crash.
right, now I should have.
I'm sorry.
They killed Turner Ashby at Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Just recently.
when I was there, that was not part of the campus.
All right, Bill, I've
Now it's
got
almost the campus has gone
these
over
2 units.
into the battle
understand.
of
Shoot
Harrisonburg.
at the hilltop
I know.
guys.
Because
2, 4, 5.
when I was there, it
6,
was
7,
3,000
8.
maybe.
Anybody
Now it's
disordered?
25, 30,000. It's a whole
Is
nother
that guy
ballgame.
disordered?
And
There's a
his
marker on
monument
it,
was
but I
in the
don't think it's
woods.
for disorder.
Well, it's a disorder mark.
Is it? Okay.
We'll
Any
pause
marker is
here.
disorder.
So
And
that
we had
is-
a-
okay.
They're fresh.
All right, we have a
How
melee
badly
going
is he
on.
outnumbered?
He's outnumbered better than 3 to 1.
Okay, that's that will actually take 3 away from him. No guns involved. His disordered troops will lose another one, so he's -4 and you're +3. Leader attached.
No.
Okay, so you're +3, he's -4. Any extended lines involved?
He's in extended line.
Okay, so he loses another one to go to -5.
Okay.
Hold on. He is defending favorable ground, so he'll come back to 4. This is not a cold steel or breakthrough charge.
Well, it's not cold steel.
Okay, you're +3 and he's -4.
Okay, here we go.
Roll the dice and then tell me the difference. Or tell me what you both get.
A 5.
Add 3.
2 plus 3 is 5.
Okay, what'd you get?
5,
-4
4.
is 1. 5 to 1, so the difference is 4. Defender troops disordered and lose. No, are you already disordered?
Yes.
Yeah, so he loses a stand, disordered and loses a stand, and retreats 2 inches.
He's down to 1 stand.
That's pretty bad.
You don't pick up the flag ever.
Oh, that's the one that tells you what the unit is.
Exactly.
He did that
He may be
badly.
gone. I don't know, cause
When you're down to
Because
one
Kevin's
stand,
right.
I think you're right. When you get down to
one stand, we always pulled them.
yeah.
Well, here, you can have those.
All right.
So
Yeah.
we lost our
Carry the
regiment.
Because
position,
I
The
carry the
flag is
position.
a marker,
Okay.
and the other guys.
Huzzah!
and you are disordered, so you're disordered.
I am disordered. I
Very
know
good,
it.
Captain. You
Don't
took it.
rub it in.
Well done, Kevin.
Tired of sitting around.
All right, and we'll be breaking for lunch now. I'm going to interview Kevin.
Uh-oh.
This is our halftime. Kevin, Colonel Handsome, we are breaking for our lunch break here at the Battle of Antietam. Can you give our viewers your take on the battle so far?
So far, it's a lot of sparring for the most part. But we just did have the first Yankee charge go in and swept away the secessionists in their way. So they're gone. They're gone. But it's going to get nasty here because though the rebels are, a lot of them are low on ammunition. But that means they've been shooting us up badly, rolling a lot of 10s. So we shall see. We shall see. We have a lot of Union troops still coming. We're going to run out of day before we run out of troops. We'll see what happens here.
All right.
I'm encouraging my opponents to get up off their duffs and do something too, so we have a game, because they might do well sitting behind those breastworks, but they ain't doing nothing.
I was told not to charge.
And since when do you listen to Ron Perlman?
The Snyder Pretzel King. All right, let's go get lunch and we'll come back for turn 4.
All right.